We in Waterways Ireland, we're the managers of over 1,000 kilometres of waterway, and two of the very important routes that we manage are the Grand and Royal Canals. And from the very outset, we're very conscious of the fact that while we manage these from a navigational perspective, there's a broader recreational and commercial perspective that also needs to be managed, if you like.
At Tourism Development International, we're very conscious of the whole concept of responsible tourism when we are undertaking this project. It's very much all about making the place a better place for people to live in and to visit. We're also very conscious that when we look at tourism all around the world, where tourism works very well is where everybody works together and you have interagency cooperation, Waterways Ireland working with 7 local authorities and Fáilte Ireland. So that was a challenging thing to do, but we are delighted with it.
Together with the local authorities, the leader companies and Fáilte Ireland, we set about developing a commercial product development study. And within that study we looked at everything from recreation, navigation and indeed the broader leisure remit as well. So the idea behind the study was that we would get a holistic view of these wonderful recreational resources, that we would manage the resources within the various authorities, and that we would with one voice speak about their future development.
In many ways, evidence-based research was key to everything we did in this project. I mean, working with Éanna Rowe and his team in Waterways Ireland, we were very conscious that coming up with recommendations is fine, but we need the evidence to back them up. So in particular, we looked at overseas best practice, and we're delighted really now to have a project which is largely all about bringing tourism and visitors from the big cities into the heart of rural Ireland.
Well, the idea behind the Greenway Plus is that we create a necklace of interconnected activities right along the Royal and Grand Canals, beginning in the terminus in Dublin City at Grand Canal Dock and Spencer Dock, and terminating here, for example, in Clondra, County Longford on the Shannon, or indeed in Shannon Harbour. The idea is that we will draw tourists and recreational users from Dublin City, those that come in domestic tourists or indeed international tourists, and drive activity down these 2 linear corridors. Waterways Ireland has conducted research over a number of years about the economic benefits that accrue from the waterways, and we're full sure that not only do the boating fraternity contribute in a very large way to economic regeneration and social development in the towns and villages through which the waterways travel, but also there are definite economic benefits and indeed social benefits from the likes of cycling propositions, walking and all the other activities that take place along the waterways. A lot of the waterways travel through areas where the waterway is the only economic driver, and what we're proposing to do with this study is drive that economic benefit right through the corridors on the Royal and Grand Canals.